What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I'm doing pretty good. Had these eyes of mine checked this morning. Annual exam with my retina specialist. I suffered some significant eye damage in this one a few years ago, probably over a decade ago now. So every year I got to go and have that eye checked out. Had them dilated this morning and didn't really take any trades this morning because of that. Could not see the charts. I could not see the prices. So didn't really take any trades, but I did take some trades yesterday. I took one trade yesterday, and then I took a couple of trades this morning early around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning while I was at work. So those are what we're going to review today. Let's go ahead. Let's jump right on over into trade performance. Going to be reviewing trades for July 23rd, July 24th. That's Sunday evening, Monday. Showing that we took 5 trades. Sounds about right. Net profit on the day, 142. Gross profit, 168. We gave back $26 in losses. Not bad, not bad. Showing that we were at a 60% rate. This is right because I know I did take 2 losing trades. Average winning trade, 56. Average losing trade, 13. This is what I am working on right now. I'm trying to get those big losing trades to a minimum. Those like $400 losing trades. We can't be having that. And I think I figured out a way to kind of combat that. And we'll see that when we go ahead and look at the trades that we took. Traded in both the PA account and the eval account. First trade we took in the PA account. We took that one 8:26 in the evening on a Sunday evening. Nice trade, $70. Nice solid trade. Next 2 trades we took, and actually next 3 trades we took in the Apex eval account. First 2 we took with MNQ. Both of those were red. Came back, we traded NQ, and that was green. So we made back the few dollars that we lost, plus we put a little money in the account. And then last trade, we took this morning, 10:28 this morning. MNQ, did that because I don't want to give back much of this trade. Had this been an NQ trade and it didn't work, would have lost probably about $150. I don't want a chance giving that back, but I still can put a little bit more money in that. This right here, you add a 0 to it. That's what I would have made had I been trading NQ though. So I would have made $180 more. In this account right here, that's real money. That is real money. But let's go ahead. Let's jump on over into the charts. And we'll take a look, see what we did. If you caught the video that I posted yesterday, made a video showing how I go about marking my charts. I'm color coding. This red one is off of a 15-minute price level, easy. Blues are off the 5-minute, and a thicker red line is off the hourly. Very easy for me to color code and know what time frame that level came from. Real quick, we can look and see what we made today in each account. The PA account, we made $88. The eval account, we made $54. So solid day. Putting a little money in each of those accounts. Still working to get that eval account up to $3,000 in gain so we could turn it into a performance account. Performance account, we're still trying to pad that to make money because in 10 days, we can request a payout. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to blow up the 2-minute chart. This is the one that we're going to want to look at. Actually, before I do that, though, I am going to click here and tell this to be always on. There we go. That's what I'd want to see. So let's go ahead. Let's actually, let me see something real quick. Do we see it? Yeah, there's a thick red line right there. So this is an hourly price level. This is an hourly price level. These levels right here are going to be significant when price gets back up there. I'm going to be watching that level to see how the stock reacts. But let's go ahead. Let's come over here. Let's take a look at what we did last night. If you recall, I said that I took the first trade 8:30 yesterday evening, and we'll come all the way back over to right here. This is when the market opened Sunday evening at 6 o'clock. Sold off. My pizza is here. All right, I got to get this one done fairly quick. My pizza just got here. I like my pizza to be nice and hot. So let's go ahead. Where were we at? Right here. Sunday. NQ opens, sells off. And then it gets down in between this 5-minute price level. And you see the gray lines. These are intraday. So I started adding these to the chart Sunday. And when I finish this recap, I'll delete these. So 5, 15, 60s stay on my chart. The intradays get deleted daily, and then I'll just add them in the morning. But we see NQ was using these, and we got a nice double bottom right here. And we get a higher low. This comes back up. It gets back over previous day's close, and we get back over this 5-minute price level. I take the entry as it breaks this like bottom and tail doji. That's 58. The low is 55, risking 3 points, $60. And I trade this up to the next level. And I make $70. So a little over 1-to-1. And we see that this does come all the way up to this next level. Could have stayed in this and just let it go. But first trade out the blocks. Just want to have a nice solid green trade. Nice solid green trade. And that's what we had right there. What I'm going to do, because we're here, I'm going to go ahead and look at, actually, let's see if we can find these. If you look at my MNQ charts, they're clean. They don't have any price levels marked on them. So we'll come over and look at the trades. You can see that's one of the trades there that I took. That was the 10 o'clock this morning trade. Let's come over and take a look at the trades that we took. Actually, we'll do them from right here. Won't look at it as far as price levels, but what I'm gonna look at it for is in the spirit of live traders, reasons not to take a trade. These trades were red, so they didn't work. Let's find reasons not to take them. First and foremost, they both were long trades. So first thing I see, fast is below the slow. This is telling me that the market is in a downtrend. I shouldn't really be looking for longs. Second, I entered way up here, which means this candle was still working. And then look how close it is to VWAP. So downtrend, fast is below the slow. No room, VWAP is right there. Where would I put a stop at? Where would I have to put a stop at to make this trade work? It's not a good trade. If you look at this, you got this here. It's like a check mark. That's what they call a bear flag. It breaks to the low side. It's doing exactly what it did. So bad trade going long right there. Let's look at the next one. So this sells off big. We get this nice engulfing candle. That's nice. Makes this strong move. This is nice. I like that. Reasons not to take the trade. Again, you got VWAP right there. But look at it this time. I have a place to put an entry. I have a place to put a stop. And target is like more than what this is. This was a good trade. This was, I'll say this was a decent trade. Let's say decent. Again, we're going to highlight it. 47 is the entry. 45 is the stop. That's only 2 points. On an MNQ, that's risking $4. We're risking $4 if we just trading off of this candle right here. 5547 up to VWAP where this touched at. That was 3 points. So again, that was 1 to 1. That would have been decent. But you know what happened? I wasn't at my desk to kind of monitor this. I was taking this trade at work last night out at the airport. So I was out on the flight line, had a stop in place, had a target in place. Target was way up here somewhere, like out of the box somewhere, probably up at the top up here, hoping that this was going to get all the way back up. Came up the previous day's close and got rejected. We get an M top and then it rolls over. I take a full stop. Only lost $10.50. So not bad. But this actually here was a decent trade. This was a green trade before it rolled over and became a red trade. And had I been at my desk, I would have caught that. One thing, I've been going here and adding these up. Watch this. I'm going to highlight this. Let's look at it. 547.75. 540. So this is $2.25. Watch when I highlight that candle. Look down at the bottom left where it says range value. $2.25. I forgot that I had put this block right here. But that's how easy it is for me to see the range of a candle. Highlight it. That range of that candle is $7.75. Or $7.07 or 7.75 points. I could take that with the NQ. I actually could have took these with NQs as well if you really want to know the truth. Let's go ahead. Let's switch back over to NQ. I'm going to take a look at this last trade that we took. What time did we take that one? 124. This is the one that got us back green after being red. So again, let's take a look at it. Let's see if it was a valid trade. So this is where we were just looking at on the MNQ. Notice the difference once you put these lines on here. It makes it so much easier to see these levels. But this comes up. Previous day's close, back down, comes back up, sets this M top right here. Comes down. Breaks this intraday level, comes down to the next level. This candle right here should have been the entry candle. My thought is always, where am I going to find a place to put the stop? So when I entered here, I just arbitrarily gave this room on the top side. But think about, had I entered off of this candle, I'm going to highlight it. That candle is 2.25, basically risking $40. Entry, stop. And this here was a good trade. Traded it right down to the next level and made $80. So this was a 2-to-1 trade. Solid trade. Notice this came down and started going back up. Now imagine if I was trying to play this back down to this level. That's why I just go ahead and play it level to level. This eventually did come on over here and break all the way down, but I would have had to stay in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 2 minutes, 20 minutes of riding through this trade to get down to here. Instead of doing that, I just come over here. Here's a good entry. Highlight that candle, 2.5 points, entry, stop, target. This would have been another good trade. It's breaking this level, entry, target. money. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Pieces over there smelling good. So I'm about to dig into it, and then I'm going to lay down for a minute before I go back out to the airport and put in another honest day's work. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. If you hadn't checked out the video that I made on marking my price levels, check that out. I think that is valuable information, especially if you're a new trader and you are not marking your charts. Kind of shows you just how simple it is. I think that video took maybe 20 minutes to make, and that was real time. That was me starting from a blank canvas, 4 different time frames. I started with the hourly, I found my levels. Went to the 15-minute, I found my levels. I went to the 5-minute, I found my levels. And then intraday, found the levels on there as well. But like I say, intraday, I start those off every morning. I delete them off. So as soon as I finish this video, I'll be deleting all of the gray lines that you see on the chart. And we will be rocking and rolling, ready for Tuesday, ready for the next day. So on that note, I am up out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace.